Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTMS special number 38, guys. As you can see, what went down yesterday, some crazy stuff went down yesterday. And let me tell you something, Jim Ryan is not playing anymore. Hiroki Totoki is not playing anymore. We're gonna talk about it. There's a reason why I got this gun here, this plastic toy. There's a reason why. Jim Ryan ain't playing. Jim Ryan is a killer. You think Jim Ryan is a bitch? Nah. Jim is playing that shit. But we're gonna get into it, homies. Now, before we get into it, Playboys, what's good, man? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a TTMS, man. It's a crazy week. We're gonna be talking about it, guys. Yesterday I did a show. Did a show. Today we're doing TTMS. Tomorrow it's probably another a Darkman podcast, and we got TTS this Friday as well. But before we get into it, Playboys, let me put this 1 second. Let me put this banner up. I almost forget. Let me give a shout out to some of you guys in the chat. What's going on, Shiv Sharan? What's up, Play? You got Get Money, Sir Riffalot. What's going on, Gamers Paradise? What's good, Playboy? Doggy Dog 420, Crispy Rambo, Max City Entertainment. What's going on, player? The Hoodoo Canuck. What's going on, man? What's good? General Spartan 27. Long live the Black Mamba. Sauce Squatch. What's going on? G Myers. What's up, Playboy? Robin Acos. OKC, what's going on, player? What is up, man? Hope you guys are doing good. T-Pain, Hector the Macho Man, Stanley Francos, Amit Kumar's in the chat. Justin Bodram, what's going on, Playboy? The Lad. What is up? One Trick Pony, Snooky Jackson. Mitchy Poo's in the chat. What is up, Playboy? What's good, man? TR Kane's in the chat as well. Shady, what's going on, Killer? Keep talking that talk, player. We got Twittery Snakes as well. What is up, player? What's good, man? What is up, my homies? Guys, before we get into it, I'm sure you've been seeing some crazy stuff on Twitter. As time is going on, more information is coming out, player. More information is coming out, player. And do you know what? Let me just interrupt this from the homie, the Forgotten One member for 10 months. Sean, Google Dr. Disrespect for real quick. Oh, okay then. Let me pull it up. Let me see what's he talking about. Dr. Disrespect. What about that POS? Oh shit! You saying I look like him? Oh shit. Oh, what's this? Let me pull this up 1 second. What's going on, the Forgotten One? What's good? Alright, before we get into that, bro, this is what the Forgotten One is talking about. He said I look like this POS. Do I look like him? I got different mustache as well today. This is like a pointy one. Shout out to you, Playboy. Shout out to you. Justin Bodram with the 5. What's going on, player? We got he goes with the 5. Day and date coming for a PlayStation. Ponies are scared. It's gonna be a bloodbath. Indeed it is, Justin Bodram. 100%. We're gonna get into that, but I want to talk about the killer. The silent killer. But anyway, the Forgotten One. You POS. Google Salman Khan. Listen from the bung and hey, Amit Kumar. Sultan and all that stuff. Nah, bro. We leave it there, bro. We're gonna leave it there, bro. What's good, man? Drake Williams. What's going on? Guys in the chat. Why don't you tell the homies in the chat what does TTMS stand for, homies? Let the good brother know what it means. TTMS special. What's good, players? Dusty Turtle, what is up, my brother? What's good? Anyway, guys, let's have some fun. Let's start with the first topic. And let's go. Ready go. Sean's gonna set the tone for tonight's show, for his show. Xbox Echo Chamber tonight, guys. 7:15 Central. Make sure you check that shit out, player. Make sure you check this shit out. Now let's go. I've got my pistol here. And there's a reason why I got this pistol here right now, guys. You're gonna find out why I got this shit. This belonged to a certain person. A certain person. And we're gonna talk about it, bro. Sir Riffalot, what's going on, player? What's good? G-Mock Louise. What is up? Because talk that motherfucking shit. That's right, player. TTMS. Anyway, what time are you on? 6 minutes. Talking about a piece of shit. Let me start with this. Let me present you with some evidence. Guys, look at this shit. Let me just remove this Dr. Disrespect shit. 1 second. Okay, there we go. Everybody, I want everybody to look at this shit. Xbox zoom in. As you can see, this young girl, I believe it's a girl. She, them, he, them, wherever you want to call them. Let's take she's a girl. Izzy. As you can see in the bio, when it comes to Twitter, what does it say? Big boy Mike, illegal dads, sarcastic totalers, what's going on? Killer Gummy Hernandez, what's good? What does it say there, players? Associated art manager. For who? For whom? London Studios. That's right, players. As you can see on the screen, she is an associate art manager for London Studios. You see this shit? This is the shit I'm talking about right now. But let me tell you something. She's out here, chilling out, relaxing. 5 days ago, guys. Remember this. 5 days ago. Guess what happened? My bad. I pressed the wrong button. My bad. I pressed the wrong button, guys. Am I back? Yeah. 5 days ago, guys. I want you guys to look at this shit. She's here. What did she say? This is 5 days ago. From the homegirl Izzy. But it was my fault that I stepped out of the stream by mistake. From the homegirl Izzy 5 days ago. Let me put my hands up. 5 days ago. Let me zoom in extra for you POSs. Xbox zoom in. Look, what did she say? Yo, Jim Ryan, take it easy. Yo, Jim Ryan, have a cold one on us. Yo, Jim Ryan, farewell. Enjoy retirement. It's a celebration. But little did it know, Jim Ryan was here. And look what Jim Ryan did. He's out here. Look at this shit. 5 days ago, this was Jim Ryan had a fucking party. London Studios. Listen, London Studios did a surprise, a leaving party for this good dude. A retirement party for this dude. Let me change my lighting. I don't like the lighting on this. 1 second. There we go. Listen, they give him a party. Dudes out here was celebrating. Yo, Jim, shout out to you, Playboy. We've known you for about 20 plus years. Shout out to you, Playboy. Here's a party for you, Jim, because you looked after us. You looked after us, Jimmy boy. Imagine this shit. 5 days ago, guys. Just imagine it. 5 days ago. This shit is crazy to me. Do you know why? Because you know what happened the other day? And I'm sure you guys know. This studio, the person they're talking about right now, is closed. Sorry, my bad, excuse me. Is officially closed down. Shut down, guys. This is the shit I'm talking about. Jim Ryan knew. He knew what was up. He was there enjoying a retirement party. London Studios. Listen to me, guys. London Studio was out there celebrating, giving this guy a good time. A party, bro. And then what does he do? He closed that shit down. That's the type of shit he did, bro. That's what he did. London Studios was one of them dudes that got hit. This is the shit I'm talking about. Jim Ryan took this pistol here. Took this pistol here and said, London Studios? Took him out. He took them out. RWK, what's good, bro? Aztec, what's going on, Warrior? What's good? That's what he did. These dudes were sharing. Listen, London Studios were enjoying themselves. Yo, Jimmy boy, retirement party. We've known you for 30 plus years. Let's go celebrate in the UK. 5 days ago, guys, Jimmy was enjoying his cookie. That's right, his piece of shit, no good, white t-shirt, cookie crumble. That's what Jim Ryan was enjoying. But what did London Studios did not know? Jim Ryan was the hitman. Jim Ryan is a rat. An absolute rat. Jim Ryan, in his back pocket, he had this pistol. This is the pistol he had. And what did Jim Ryan do? He stuck this pistol here and shut down London Studios. That's what he did. He took him out. That is some nasty shit. That is some nasty work. Even me, Mr. TTS, wouldn't do some shit like that. Imagine that shit. Imagine that shit. 5 days, London Studios is out there organizing a party for you, a retirement party. Giving you t-shirts, white t-shirts, cookies. Only to find out 5 days later, you shut that studio down. That's the shit I'm talking about. This is some nasty work. London Bridge is falling down. That's right, bro. Lad, what's going on, bro? Scorpio, what's up, player? This is some nasty work you're seeing right now. Nasty work. Jimmy ain't playing. Imagine that shit, guys. This shit is insane. Imagine that shit. You're saying to Jimmy, farewell, Jimmy. It's great knowing you, Jimmy. Happy retirement, Jimmy. Only to find out 5 days later, Jimmy slapped the shit out of you. And kicked you to the curb. That's what Jimmy did. Jimmy goes, kiss my ass. That's what Jimmy did. Jimmy knew when he went to the party that this studio ain't shit anymore. Jimmy knew when he was going to the party because this studio is done and dusted. That's the shit I'm talking about. Burge Brizzle, what's good? Randy Watson, what's up, player? Let me get a super. Long live the Black Mamba with a 2. Jim Ryan backdoored them. He set them up. Player, shaking my head. Yo, Jim Ryan, listen to me. Jim Ryan is a silent killer. But what did they know? The London studio should have known. Listen. London studio should have known when Jim Ryan went to that party that leavers do, retirement party. Jim Ryan didn't know, bro. Listen to me. London studio, I feel for you, bro. Listen, bro. My advice is, I was going to play something funny, but do you know what? I'll leave it as this for now. Jim Ryan knew it was done and dusted. London studios did not know. That's the shit I'm talking about. Now, talking about cancelled games, let's switch up a bit. Let's talk about these cancelled games because we'll get to the next stuff. These ponies love talking that shit. Love talking that shit. Let me switch up a bit. 14 minutes. Let me switch up a bit. 14, 40. Let's switch up. Let's talk about these cancelled games now. People said PlayStation was too good. Nobody's touching PlayStation. Nobody. PlayStation is the best. Everybody, look at this shit. I told you, PlayStation is dog shit. The Last of Us multiplayer cancelled. You see this shit? Spider-Man online game cancelled. You see this shit? And on top of that, the biggest one, Twisted Metal. is officially cancelled. You see this shit? R.I.P. And these are the games that we know right now, bro. Abdul, what's going on, bro? Dave Rizzi, what's good? Cypher Type 1, what's good? Cancelled. This is the shit I'm talking about here. Where is that roadmap? Do you remember? Listen, let me pull back on this 1 second. Let me pull back on this. Do you remember in 2017 when Phil Spencer decided to cancel Scalebound because they were taking the piss over there? Who remembers that shit? And do you remember how much shit he got when he cancelled that shit? I remember that. I'm sure you guys remember that. And I'm sure Phil Spencer remembers that because they keep talking about that shit in 2017. Bitch! I got one thing to say to you, player. Look at your motherfucking own house. Look at your bitch ass studios and what's going on in house. You got Last of Us Faction cancelled. #1 studio, you claim, cancelled the online game. Ain't shit. Spider-Man Swing to the Left, that silly whore is cancelled right now when it comes to the multiplayer stuff online. And on top of that, you punk ass bitches, no good limp dick hoes were capping for a Twisted Metal game. And what happened? Cancelled. Fire Sprite ain't shit. Naughty Dog ain't shit. Insomnia game ain't shit. This is the shit I'm talking about. You nasty ass hoes. This is why I keep saying, keep your punk asses on them street corners with your bleach ass. And sell your unsustainable ass for them dog shit $70 games. You bitches. I'm talking about this. Let's go into it. Let's take it even further, guys. Let's take it one step further. If that's not enough, let me add another thing to you. Let me add this up. Look at this shit, guys. Look at this shit. Xbox Zoom in. Shout out to the homie J-Rock. And whilst I leave this on the screen, let me have some water. And I got my pony tears. We'll get to the pony tears in a bit, guys. T-Pain, what's going on, bro? What's good? I'll look at this, bro. 1 second. Sapo, what's good? Why so serious? Oh shit, my mustache is stuck. 1 second. Distincted one, what's going on, bro? What's good? And on top of that shit, Media Molecule just about survived that shit. It got downscale. They were so close to being like London studio. Media Molecule just about survived that shit. And the reason why they survived that shit, because they were selling their bitch ass on them street corners and just about made rent. You see this shit? This could be the next studio on the hit list. You know Jim Ryan will come out with his pistol. He's got his pistol here, Jim Ryan. He will come out with that shit and take him out. That's what Jim Ryan will do. You will worry about our studios. I will get to that shit. I will talk about that shit. I'm breaking down all of the information that's been happening since yesterday. You gave so much shit to Phil Spencer talking about Scalebound. He cancelled Scalebound. He cancelled this. He cancelled that. But you forgot. You look at your own bitch ass studios and what's going on right now. All of them live service games, at least 70% of that shit is cancelled. You were out there a couple of years ago talking that shit. Talking about Jim Ryan is going to take over when it comes to live service games. When Sony makes a game, a first party IP game, it's going to be high quality. Like the single player games. You dumbasses. You can't bring the high quality shit to live service games. It doesn't make sense. I don't give a shit who you are. You don't bring that shit to live services. Or let me get this animation right. The person's looking a bit off with the lighting. Nah, you don't do that shit. You don't understand. That's why all of these games are getting cancelled. That's why Jim Ryan's podcast is done and dusted. Done and dusted. It's crazy to me, guys. And I'm sure it's crazy to you. And on top of that, we will take it a step further. Let's go further, bro. You got this punk ass bitch here. Where is it now? This punk Xbox zoom in. You got this punk ass bitch. The Last of Us director Neil Druckmann says he doesn't think he has many more big games left in him. What does that mean? He doesn't have many more big games left in him. Let me tell you what does that mean. Let me zoom in extra so you guys can see it. Do you know what this means? This means PlayStation is broke. This means PlayStation has no money. This is damage control. Neil Druckmann knows the end of times is coming for him. The punk ass bitch. Done and dusted. Neil, why don't you go make remakes and remaster? This is all you got right now. Last of Us Part 3 is it. Done and dusted. We got no money for that bullshit. Don't you dare go spend $250 million on Part 3. We ain't playing that shit. This will be your last game. You don't have many more games left in you? Big games? Nah, bitch. After the Last of Us faction cancelled, you wasted all of that money, resources, Sony's money. You're messing about with Sony's money right now, and you fucked up. That's what happened. T-Pain, if they're going to be flip-floppers, we will check them. Game Shock, what's good? OG Madlocks, what's up? 9 Lives, what's good? This is what I'm talking about. Neil talking about he doesn't have many more games left. Bitch, you don't have any money, that's why. The check has been cut off. The funding has been slashed in half. After what you did with factions, where is factions? Nowhere to be seen, in the dumpster. That's where factions is. Flush down the toilet. That's where that shit is. This is the shit I'm talking about, bro. Absolutely crazy. Man, oh man, oh man. And you got Jim Ryan, who sent me a message, let's see. Oh shit, Call of Duty. I'll keep that for TTS, bro. Man, shit is wild out here. You know that shit's crazy out here. Where's that picture of home and host? I couldn't find it. Shit, man. I thought I had that picture already. Neil Druckmann, and do you know what, Imik Kumar? I got something for you later for that shit. Shit is cut in half right now. And do you know what was crazy about this? When this news dropped, PlayStation... Mark, what's going on, player? PlayStation dudes out here, instead of talking about the layoffs, instead of talking about what's going on with Sony right now, guess what this PlayStation fan did? And this guy's got a big channel. Look at this shit! Xbox zoom in. When Sony announced the layoffs, studio cuts, studio shutdowns, when Jim Ryan punk ass was having a party, a retirement party, this punk ass no good bitch tweeted this out here. Ghost of Tsushima 2 PS5, the reveal will be hyped. Like, what are you talking about? What showcase? You got no games coming till 2025, major games. And your punk ass is talking about Ghost of Tsushima 2? Yo, them 900 people, let's be honest, them 900 people that got fired, bro. One advice from the homie Dirk Riggity.
Nigga, you never know you're gonna need some Vaseline, my nigga.
That's what went down, bro. They should have had some Vaseline ready for that shit. But nope. They didn't have jack shit. Nothing. Man. Dudes out here want to talk about PlayStation, have big YouTube channels, and talking about since the layoffs and the studio closed down, the game cancellation. What does this POS do? Talks about Ghost of Tsushima. They're gonna show it at the showcase. What showcase? Last year's showcase was absolute horse shit. And you're talking about showcases, bro. This is the shit I'm talking about. Where is the media? We'll talk about the media. The media ain't shit. This is why I'll be talking about this shit. This is why the homie Dirt will be talking about this shit. They ain't talking about this shit. News drops. Let's talk about Ghost of Tsushima 2. Stupid. That's the roadmap. When it comes to PlayStation, that is the roadmap, bro. That's the roadmap. Plain and simple. No doubt. And these guys are supposed to be big PlayStation dudes. But nope. Let's talk about Ghost of Tsushima 2. And do you know what's even funny about this, guys? Do you know what was even funny about this? When the layoffs happened, when people lost their jobs, and look, it's not nice when people lose their jobs, but I'm talking shit about these ponies because they seem to know everything. As soon as Phil Spencer, Xbox does something, what do they do? Blame Xbox, blame Phil. This is why $1 trillion company shouldn't be buying these companies. So we're going to be talking that shit. We're going to be talking that shit. And talking that shit, someone that's full of shit. Look at this shit. Dude out here think he's Bruce Wayne. This dude out here actually believes he's Bruce Wayne. Are we for real, guys? Is this what we're talking about here? Dude came out here talking about if anyone's been impacted by layoffs in the gaming industry, my DMs are open. I might be able to help you. This dude thinks he's Bruce Wayne. Motherfucker thinks he's Batman. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do? London studios in the UK. How are you gonna help them? There goes, Brad thinks he's Tony Stark. Like, bro, imagine me saying that shit when the ABK stuff happened. Imagine Dirt Punk ass said that shit. Yo, ABK, listen up, play. My DMs are open. I may help you. I might able to help you. Like, respectfully, yeah, bro. Like, listen, bro. I'm looking at this shit. People again, around the world, it's a global impact. A global impact. This is 8% of the workforce so far. And dude out here thinks he's Bruce Wayne or Tony Stark, talking about my DMs is open. I can help you. I might be able to help you. This is the shit I'm talking about. This is some crazy shit. Imagine. Listen, why is he coming out right now? I'm talking about he can help these people right now. Why can't he help when what's that parcel force in the US, bro? I forgot what you call them, bro. When other people, why can't he help them when McDonald's people get sacked? Why can't he help such a person get sacked or they lose their jobs? Why can't he help them? What the FedEx and all that shit, yeah. And the other one as well, UPS as well, because they had a lot of people let go. Why didn't you open your DMs then? Why didn't you open your DMs with the ABK stuff? Huh? Why didn't you open that shit when it came to the ABK stuff? You see, this is the shit I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, bro. Let me get these two supers, bro. Guy, I'm shocked with the 5. Sad that they lost the jobs. Of course it is, bro. But at least they can rely on on their knitting skills. They learned a lot at Sony, bro. Yeah, they learned a lot of shit, bro. No doubt. Shiv Sharam with the 100 rupees. He's gonna beg Phil to hire them, bro. Kiss my ass, you POS. Talk that shit, bro. Talk that shit. Oh shit, mama, it's getting stuck. Let me loosen it up. Sean, you can help London Studios. How can I help them, bro? Like, come on, man. Like, you coming out with that shit and saying I can help the studios, bro. Like, are we for real, bro? Help the studios. It makes me laugh. Let me have some water, bro. Let me have some water. Stanley, this is what I'm talking about. When the ABK stuff happened, were the DMs open? Could they help people? Are we for real? Come on, man. Come on, man. Sean, Dr. Disrespect. Come on, bro. This is what I'm talking about. Shit is crazy, bro. Like, even Herman punk ass was like doing some wild shit. You're there. If you're still in the chat, bro, do you have that picture with Herman on the beach or some shit? Whilst these dudes are losing their jobs, they out there. He's on the beach or some shit surfing. Anybody on Twitter, do you have that picture of Herman Hurst having a party on the beach or some shit? Whilst these dudes are losing their jobs. Where the do you know what? We're gonna start that shit. Let me get the super chat. Dog 50 with a 10. Shout out to you, Playboy. He goes, crazy how the studios still allow themselves to be purchased after seeing Sony's books. Feel sorry for the devs, not the Lion Studios heads. They knew this was coming. Facts, bro. They knew this shit was coming from the high ups. That dude was surfing, Herman surfing, bro. Do you have that picture? Send it to me, bro. I forgot where I put it. No, look, we'll get to that, bro. I want to show you because now it's the blame game. It's the blame game. If anybody has that picture, bro, let me go to the message. Where is that shit, man? I thought I had it, man. That punk ass was just chilling out, surfing the web and that, whilst everybody was getting sacked. Yo, man, imagine that shit saying, "Listen, my DMs are open. I can help you." Like, bro, for real, like, he didn't do this. He didn't keep the same energy for them other people. Why are you keeping that? Why are you keeping that energy right now, bro? Why? Because obviously it's a PlayStation. That's why. My homie Dirt. That's the one. My homie Dirt's got me. Now looking at this shit, whilst everybody was getting fired, studios closed down. A global impact. Our Sony Studios. Our boy Herman, Mr. Surfer, was just chilling. Relax. Look at this shit. Herman's out here surfing with Free Willy and all that shit. With Echo the Dolphin. He's out there on the beach, cruising, surfing with Echo the Dolphin. And what happens? Global impact. 900 people out there saying West Side. This is PlayStation fucking managers, directors, whatever you want to call them, CEOs, COOs. Dudes out here surfing the fucking web with Free Willy and Echo the Dolphin. Shit. And people, look at this shit. They know what's up, bro. They know what's going down. Oh yeah, don't forget, surfing with MBG as well, with his baby teeth, the POS. Jim Ryan got a retirement party from London Studios. And what happened? London Studios got slapped up. That's what happened. And then, when the global impact happened, Herman, our boy Herman, the surfer, was surfing with Echo the Dolphin and Free Willy, whilst everybody was losing their jobs. Studios closing down. That's some nasty work, like the homie Colby would say. Nasty work. Let's not even talk about Sean Ahmad Kafri, because Sean, if owned a PlayStation 4, you should sign up for the same. Oh yeah, I can, bro. I did own a PlayStation 4. I should get something out of it, bro. 100%. Shit is wild out there. Javier over there with the 2, bro. It's wild right now. Media ponies, nobody's making a fuss, bro. Javier, you know what's up, bro. You know how it goes down. They don't want to report on the shit. They'll talk about it for 1 minute. Switch it, boom. Xbox is this, Xbox is that. That's what they're gonna do. One of the dudes, listen, that TCMF, whatever his name is, when that shit was going down, what does he do? Ghost of Tsushima 2's coming out at the showcase. That's what he started to talk about. He was talking about Ghost of Tsushima 2 whilst everybody was crying, losing their jobs. The pieces of shits. Do you know what it is as well? Jim Ryan and these two are POSs anyway. Do you know what it is? The reason why I want to talk that shit, the reason why I go after these ponies, is because they're hypocrites. That's what it is. The hypocrites. When it comes to the Xbox stuff, they're all over that shit. All over that shit. 9 Labs, I don't know how to join that lawsuit, bro. I got no idea, bro. They're all over that shit. As soon as PlayStation, they don't talk about it, bro. What do they talk about? One dude's having a retirement party. Other dude's surfing with Echo the Dolphin and Free Willy. And MBG. Another dude's talking about a PlayStation showcase with Ghost of Tsushima 2. And on top of that, it gets even worse, guys. It gets to a point that the reason why this happened is, according to this person here, look at this shit. Let me have some water. You guys, are you seeing what I'm seeing right now? Because when it comes to the layoffs, it wasn't only London Studios, it was Naughty Dog. It was Insomniac Game, Media Molecule. It was a global impact. And we've been seeing what Insomniac Games been doing, drop and swing to the left, games left, right, and center. That's what they've been doing. You see this shit? Let me have some water. Jaybari goes, how the fuck people from Insomniac Games got cut? What is going on? JTech TV. Great is getting push. Spider-Man games on PC lost money, that's why. Dude is blaming PC. PC, look, this is the shit I'm talking about. Listen, when he's spending $300 plus million on a Spider-Man game, there's a problem. I don't give a shit if he sells $10 million, 10 million copies. It ain't gonna do shit to you. You ain't no Mario, you ain't no GTA, you ain't no Minecraft. You ain't gonna do shit. Game is costing $300 million, and what happens? When all of this shit comes out from PlayStation Global Impact, what do they do? JTech TV, his bitch ass, talks about PC, blames the PC platform. The reason why Insomniac Games lost money. The reason why Insomniac Games got cut, reduced from the studios. This is what I'm talking about, guys. Man, it's crazy out here, ain't it? Crazy out here. Let me start sharing this, bro, because I got more shit to go, yeah? You're gonna laugh at this, bro. Let me find one more. I got one more thing for you. Where is it? Oh, I lost it. I must have lost it. It's crazy out there, bro. And listen, this is a big impact around the globe. This is a global impact everywhere. Not only gaming. Do you know what? I've got this for you as well, guys. But before I do that, let me get these two supers. Shiv Sharan, shout out to you, player man, for the 200 piece. Could it be the reason for London studios shutting down is that they threw the farewell party for Jim Ryan while broadcast Sony was trying to save money? Hiroki got pissed and asked them to get the fuck out of there. Do you know what? Shiv Sharan, you might have a point there. You might be onto something there. When it comes to that shit, them cookies, them shit looked expensive. It had Jim Ryan's punk ass face on it. His punk ass face was on that shit. Jim Ryan's, remember that? And that white t-shirt, don't forget that white t-shirt, that's some serious shit. Them cookies and white t-shirt must have cost a lot of money for Sony, especially for Sony. Must have cost them a lot of money. A lot of money. That cookie with Jim Ryan's face on it must cost a pretty penny. And the white t-shirt, you send Jim Ryan signing deals in the white t-shirt. You think them white t-shirts come for free? Shiv Sharan, you're onto something, bro. Hiroki Totoki looked at that shit. This punk ass bitch ass is getting a cookie with his face on it and a bunch of white t-shirts. You're onto something there, bro. Hiroki didn't like that shit. He goes, yo, Jim, London Studios, you punk ass bitch ass motherfuckers. Why are you spending money on these cookies with his punk ass face on this? And why are you giving out t-shirts, white t-shirts from the old care homes? Why are you giving them t-shirts out for? That shit costs money. We're trying to save money and your punk ass is trying to spend more money. Shit. Shout out to you, Playboy. Raiden Blade with the two heartless SIE are the one that's killing Sony right now and the motherfucking ponies. Raiden Blade, talk that shit. Heartless, listen, these ponies ain't shit. They deserve to get slapped up. Because they didn't put the Sony's feet to the fire, bro. They didn't put pressure on them punk asses. That's why. And this is what you get. Sean's the new sheriff in the town, bro. Yeah, ain't no place for flip floppers. No time. Listen, you have seen what happens when a flip flopper flips. You know what happens, bro. When I see a flip flopper, this is what I do.
Punch people in the eyes, right? Right, bitch. That all you got? Yeah, you didn't think it was gonna be like that, right? And now I'm gonna blast your motherfucking teeth out.
Anybody can get the shit. Anybody can get that shit. You're gonna flip, you're gonna get checked. And on top of that, let's take it one step further. If you piss me off, this is what's gonna happen to you punk asses.
You're gonna shoot me in my pinky toe.
I'm not playing with you. I will blow that little black, gnarled, crusty, dead motherfucker the fuck off your foot. Now put the razor away.
You must be crazy to pull your gun on me.
You gonna be the nine-toe having this limping this bitch in Harlem. You don't stop fucking with me. Now put the razor away.
Well, go ahead. Shoot, here it is. There it is. Shoot, quick, go ahead. Take your best shot.
Nine lives. I'm not sending that clip, bro. I'm not sending that clip, bro. See what I'm talking about? Hiroki ain't playing anymore. When Hiroki sent that cookie, he goes, yo, this POS is getting a cookie with his face and the white t-shirt. Shiv Sharan was onto something. My brother from India, he's onto something. 100%. When Hiroki sent that shit, he goes, yo, London Studios, you're supposed to be saving money. Why are you spending money on this punk ass bitch? Hiroki goes to London studios.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
That's what Hiroki Totoki did to London studios. After seeing all of that shit, Hiroki goes, once again, guys.
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
That's what went down. You know what's funny about this, guys? He started to get these PlayStation dudes. Yeah, Scratch ass says, yeah, does it look good? The Tash? I got quite a few different Tashes here, bro. I'll wear different ones for like TTMS and that. You know what's crazy about this, guys? You got PlayStation dudes out here. Your Trey Frizzy, what's up, Playboy? Doom Reaper, what's good? Bellatone, Abdul, what's good? Xbox Zoom in, and everybody knows this guy was he was supposed to be a PlayStation insider. I'm not sure what happened with this dude, but he was supposed to be a PlayStation insider. But now all of a sudden, these PlayStation dudes, all of a sudden, P Lump, what up, play? God Empress, Sofa King, what's good, killer? Xena, the Playgirls in the chat. Xena, talk that shit, Playgirl. Moonlight Ace, what's good? Dirt Gritty, what's good, play, man? Shout out to my homie Dirt. Now, Foxy Games, Foolish 225, what's good, player? Now, do you know what's funny about this? Well, we knew about this. We knew Sony was going to be in trouble. These PlayStation dudes are here. All of a sudden, like they knew something was wrong with Sony. Foxy Games UK, if you guys been around for a hot minute, this guy used to say some outrageous shit. Some wild shit he used to say. He was talking about PlayStation going to be doing this, PlayStation Showcase is going to be doing that. You name it. He was saying some wild shit. But recently, he's been stepping back. Uteka, how do you say his name? Uteka29? Ulteka29? Sorry, my bad. Razor Ultra, what's good? All of a sudden, this guy goes SIEs, layoffs, cancel IPs, multiple strategies, and all that shit. Yeah, some of you, because yeah, and yet some people only seem to care about exclusives, games that others can't play. Sorry to break it down to you guys, but there's a way bigger picture than hardcore PlayStation fans out there. Now, let me tell you something. Why are these guys starting to realize right now? Why are they starting to realize right now what's up with PlayStation? You dudes wanted to stick to the old ways. You didn't listen to us. You didn't want to listen to us. Now you're trying to say, "Oh, we knew." You didn't need to tell us that shit. You didn't need to tell us. No, listen. We've been telling you for a hot minute. The game is changing, and you guys not ready for this shit. PlayStation isn't ready for this shit. Retro gaming. What's going on, player? Belsky, what's up? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. All of a sudden, these PlayStation guys knew what was up. All of a sudden, is that us Xbox guys, we weren't saying this shit. You pretend to know this shit. Listen, we're gonna watch this clip from Persona and Jaybari. It's about 10 minutes long. I'll keep that to the end of the show. But that's what I'm talking about, bro. Let me pull back on this 1 second. There we go. I'm back again. Bellator. Now, man, they gonna take us with a $10. UPOS. Christ almighty. Arthur Glenn Huge from YMCA and the Village People was dead. Didn't know he was about hosting his own show. I said, young man, there's no need to feel down. Why? Well, YMCA. Do you know who's Glenn Hughes? Hughes is, whatever you want to call him. Hugh. I don't know who that is, Glenn. From YMCA. But shout out to you, Playboy. I thought it was going to be more sexual, but nope. You stayed away from the sexual joke for once, Mandingo. Seems like you're growing up, bro. I got no idea who that Glenn guy is. Glenn Hugh and that. Bro, I don't know who that is. Now, before we get to the final part of this, I'm trying to find something. But listen, it's going to be really interesting to see what's going on with the PlayStation right now. Trust me in that. A lot of more people, a lot of more stuff will be coming out soon as possible, and you're gonna see more shit come out. But people are talking that shit on Twitter, man. Yo, you got J-Rock out here doing the PlayStation logo as the Sega Dreamcast logo. This shit's hilarious, bro. Look at this shit here, guys. This logo here, PlayStation, aka Sega logo. Is it the end of times for PlayStation? Is it that time? I know the YMCA song. I know the song, guys. But I don't remember the person. I might need to look it up, bro. I don't remember the person, bro. I remember the song, bro. Falk Eagles also the P Master mustache. Listen. It's one of them. And then when it comes to that TTMS, I'm going to start wearing tashes. I got different ones. We're going to talk that shit, no matter what. Paul Morrow, what's going on, player? What's good, homie? The Mechanic, what's good? Sir Riffler, what's up, player? Imagine this happens. Imagine this shit happens. Imagine that shit. Now we're gonna get to the last part of the shit. Let's have something. No, listen, I got one more thing for you. After all of that shit, from London studios, from Naughty Dog, from Insomnia Games, a global impact, Hiroki ain't playing that shit anymore. I like Hiroki Totoki. Hiroki looked at the studios, he looked at SIE books, and he goes, yo, Jimmy, get your punk ass out of here. And you know what? The rest of you punk ass bitches, this is what's gonna happen. There's a new sheriff in town.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Bounty.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
He ain't playing that shit. He ain't playing that shit. Hiroki ain't playing that shit anymore. Come on, Retro Gaming. This is a cool mustache, bro. This is natural. This shit is natural. Don't worry about it, bro. This is some natural shit. Village, you know what? Let me see who this Glenn guy is. 1 second. Now you started to piss me off. Let me see who he is. Well, is he an American singer? Oh, shit. Yo, Mandingo, you POS. Mandingo, you piece of shit. Mandingo. I see what you did that, bro. You SO. You POS. Mandingo. I see that, you piece of shit. Mandingo, how dare you, bro? Look at this shit, what Mandingo said. Look at this shit. I should have known better. Mandingo's super chat was still sexual. I should have known better. Is this the shit you're talking about, Mandingo? Mandingo? Is this the shit you're talking about right now? You piece of shit. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known his super chat was still related sexual chocolate. I should have known that shit. Man, nigga, why would you do me like that for? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. My chapters, don't worry about my chapter. I got no chapters yet. Shit. Talking about I'm this dude here. Like, come on, bro. Mandinga, I should have known you POS. You piece of shit. I should have known, bro. I should have known. I was like, yo, Mandingo's like, for the first time, Mandingo, like, when it comes to the super chat, it's like, it's normal. It's like, I know he's having a bit of fun, but I should have fucking known straight away. POS. The homie, the real Mark Smith member for 7 months. What's going on, play Sean? You look like Ron Jeremy from Real Man. I look like him, bro. Ron Jeremy. Oh, yeah? You're pulling out these names. You know, I don't trust you. I don't trust you guys anymore. You're going to come up with these funny names. They're going to be some weird people, bro. Yeah, I remember him, yeah. I bet you one of you dudes is going to say I look like, who's that dude from, what's his name, man? I forgot that singer, man, who died. Who died of AIDS or some shit. Did he have AIDS? I can't believe it. What's his name, man? I totally forgot that guy's name from the UK, man. The Iranian guy. What is his name from, what the hell, man? Freddie Mercury, that's the one. Freddie Mercury, I bet, listen, let me, you motherfuckers. I bet you say I'm going to be Fred. Look at this shit. What is this shit? Let's see. I see, I know what you're talking about, that guy. I know you're talking about Freddie Mercury now, bro. I bet you said I look like Freddie Mercury, bro. Is that who I look like, bro? Freddie? You guys are doing the same thing you do to Dirk Griggity, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like this shit. Keep that shit on Dirt Only. Talk that shit on Dirt Only. Now you punk ass bitches are comparing me to singers. I can't believe this shit. The homie Anthony Roberts with a 14 Canadian. Reforge is blaming the Sony layoffs on wars going on. On the console wars going on in other countries. Oh, no, sorry, wait a minute. He really said this shit. Reforge is blaming Sony layoffs on wars going on in other countries and COVID. He also said it's good management. Good management? Unlike what Microsoft is doing. He also said it's good management unlike Xbox. Dude, he's blaming the what are you talking about? The console war. He's talking about the actual war? Is that for Anthony? Is that shit real? Is he really? Yo. Really? Anthony, is that what he's saying, bro? He's blaming the war in the other countries. Really? And but all of a sudden right now, COVID exists right now. No shit. Anthony, bro, I thought you said the console war for a second, but when I looked at it, I go, yo. And he said it's good? That's good management from Sony? Wow. This is why I said they're full of shit. Whatever PlayStation does is great. Close studios down. Cancel game is perfect. As soon as Xbox does the same shit, cancel the game. Get rid of some people. What happens is bad management. What a piece of shit. They're full of it, bro. Honestly, bro. Anthony, I might need to check that shit out, bro. I might need to clip it. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man. The homie Justin March, 5 TTS memberships, bro. Salute to the homie Justin March for that shit. And once again with a 7 Canadian, bro, with Anthony. Didn't mean to type the sentence twice. I was using voice text. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. I was confused for a second when he said like, well, I thought he was talking about the console war stuff. He's blaming the console war stuff. But when he said the actual war on COVID, yo, that's some mental gymnastics, 100%. Yo, that's crazy, bro. That's absolute crazy. They're full of it, bro. Absolute full of it, bro. People are sending more. Far Q, the homie Far Q sent me this shit. The homie Far Q goes, I look like this guy here. You see this shit? Look what Mandingo. Look what you started. Mandingo, look what you started now. All of a sudden, people are gonna come up with some next level pictures right now. Funny enough, Freddie was from the UK. Was he born or did he came? I can't remember. Freddie, was he born in the UK or did he came when he was a young child? Mandingo with a 5. I told Ron Jeremy at first, aka the Hedgehog, but I'm trying to turn over a new leaf. Oh, you're an animal. Ah, mental clarity, bro. Listen, Mandingo. Stop the bullshit, Mandingo. Stop it. Don't start this shit. Let's move along. We're going to move along now. Mandingo, don't start the shit. Rest of you POSs. And let's get to the final topic, guys. I'm a twin, bro. 1 or 2. Well, no, I don't know why even I got timestamps now, bro. I lost the timestamps. Let's get to the final topic, bro. And you know what? We're going to get the pony tears for this. The pony tears. The magical tears, guys. As you can see tonight, let's make it magical. Because what we're about to listen, I'm not listening to all of it, but we're going to listen to about 10 minutes of it and we're going to break it down. We're going to see these ponies kind of get upset. Have a bit of a mental breakdown. Pretend they knew that we weren't saying that shit. That PlayStation is in trouble. How many times did I say PlayStation is in trouble? How many times did I say it's going to be a bloodbath? I got a TTS Mercs. I don't know why my night bot's not working for some reason. I need to take a look at it, bro. How many times, bro? I'm going to have the tears, bro. Let's pull this shit up, bro. Why so serious? This shit, as you can see, this shit cost me like 20 fucking pounds. I believe so. I think it was like, I had it for a long time, guys. I had this shit for a long time. I was waiting for the ABK deal to get done. But I had this shit for a minute. Woo! And before we get into it, Anthony Roberts for becoming a TTS member, bro. Salute to you, bro. Definitely, if you're on Twitter, bro, make sure you follow me. Let me know who you are. I'll send that clip, bro. I'd love to have it ready for TTS this Friday. Let's not even talk about the PSVR 2, bro. The PSVR 2 is dog shit. Anyway, let's go. Let's talk about the shit here. 1 second. Let me remove this shit. Someone sent me a photo. What's he sent me now? Oh, shit. We'll keep that for Friday, bro. Let me just pull this shit up here. And there we go, guys. Everybody hit that like button. And let's go for it, bro. Where are we now? Listen to this shit. And let's break it down.
That we can, it's all right there. So I ain't got to be dealing with that. So what the vibe, at least now, honestly, yo, Wanko, what's good? Johnny, what's good? One of the vibes that I get from this is I think they might be talking about, obviously sustainability when it comes to creating these games, we know these games are very expensive to make, but we also know that they're selling from what we're seeing. They're breaking records. Spider-Man just sold 10 million. It's probably at 12 million now.
And what?
Me? I don't get it, man. You know, I do think with PlayStation they're kind of trying to quote unquote trim some of the fat, so to speak.
Before I continue, you heard it from the horse's mouth. Spider-Man sold 10 million, maybe at 12. He doesn't get it. What's going on? Why are they trimming the fat? Let's continue because we're going to talk that shit.
But I feel like the way they're going about doing this just really seems off to me because we still don't really know what's going on with first party. All we see as of late, and I would say like the last year or 2 years, and listen, I'm going to get at y'all in the chat, man. Some of y'all, not all y'all. Because in the WUPS chat and my personal chat, whenever we start talking about, yo, Arcade, what's good? Whenever we start to, me and Barry, with, you know, on What's Up PlayStation podcast, whenever me and Barry talking about, oh, PlayStation is too quiet. They need to show us first party. They need to show us what's going on behind the scenes. What y'all say? Huh? What y'all say?
It's not that big a deal.
Oh, now you're upset.
What y'all say?
It's not that big a deal.
It's not that big a deal. It's fine. We're getting games now, Jaybari. We're getting games now, Persona.
Hey, yo, Barry, pull up to the chat, man.
Barry's gonna pull up now.
We're gonna make this a mini WUPS.
Oh, we're gonna make this something special. Let me pause it for a second. When dudes out here were talking that shit, Spider-Man sells this, God of War sells this, Who Off the Mountain sells this. Do you remember when they were talking that shit about Game Pass and sustainability? What seems to be the problem right now? What seems to be the problem? You were talking about sales, breaking records. But now you're saying sustainability? It doesn't seem to be sustainable. But you were the same dudes talking about Game Pass is not sustainable. You're the same dudes that were talking about Phil Spencer is a liar. Game Pass is losing money. Let's continue this shit.
Mini what? Yo, Barry, pull up to the chat, man.
Yeah, pull up, buddy.
I'm in the chat.
Pull up.
Barry, pull up. We gotta make this a mini WUPS. We gotta make it a mini WUPS, man. We gotta make it a mini WUPS. Pull up, Barry. I know you itching to talk. We gotta talk. Make this a mini WUPS. Cause no, it's not that big a deal. As much as myself or even Barry or whoever was talking about, oh, PlayStation's too quiet. PlayStation needs to show. Shout out to Jack Moves. Oh, PlayStation's too quiet. PlayStation needs to speak up. Why are they not giving us why are they being so quiet and not really showing us what's up?
Do you know what? He makes a good point there. He was saying that PlayStation is too quiet. You know, PlayStation is this, PlayStation is that. Do you know what PlayStation is quiet for? Ponies. Do you know why PlayStation is quiet for? Because when you have them showcases from last year and you say this about them dog shit showcases.
10 out of 10. This was incredible. This is a 10 out of 10. Barry, what's your score?
11 out of 10. Yo, listen, everything that I wanted, I got.
PlayStation.
Everything that you wanted, you got. So why the fuck would PlayStation speak up? You're out there last year capping for baby steps. 11 out of 10. You're out here talking about you got everything you wanted. Why the fuck would they speak up then if you got everything you wanted? Does that make sense to you, my homies? If I said I got everything I wanted from PlayStation last year, why would they speak up for? Does it make sense to you? Nah, they're not gonna speak up. You giving them showcases 11 out of 10? And that's what you're saying? PlayStation not speaking? Nah, bro. You giving them type of scores? It's a problem. Why would they speak up for? Let's continue this shit.
It's not that big a deal.
It's not that big a deal.
Remember, this is what y'all said. It's not that big a deal. And I'm saying, no, it is a problem because PlayStation has always been forthcoming when it comes to that information. We've seen a drastic change in PlayStation this generation where they have become so tight-lipped and so reserved and pulled back so much. It's crazy. And I'm noticing it as somebody that's been following PlayStation and following gaming and news for so long. It's strange. And then when you get the leaks or the news or whatever, it's this. It's this. And then you still left in the dark because it's like, okay, that's the bad news. It sucks that this is happening. Why is this happening? What is going on? What's going on with first party? Well, now we know what's going on with first party. Canceled games, layoffs. That's what we know. As far as right now, that's what we know. Canceled games, layoffs, and live service.
You hear this shit?
That's all we got.
That's all you got.
What else is there?
I'll tell you what's there. I'll tell you what's there. 1 second. Paul Mara with the 2 Canadian. What's going on, Playboy? Look at the cope on the PlayStation, dude. PS5 is sinking fast. Talk that shit. PlayStation is like the Titanic. It's over, Jack. It's over. Let's continue and watch when the Jaybari jumps in.
And then if you bring that up, if you make that case, if you say that, what's the response?
It's not that big a deal.
That's what people were saying for 2 years. Oh, you're overreacting. Be patient. Be patient. The games will come. We got games coming right now. Be patient. It's still a cause for concern. Yo, Barry, what up, bro?
Yo, what up? Do I sound weird? Let me know if I sound weird or sound different.
No. It's me. I gotta turn this down. Hold up.
Let's go.
Really loud. Say something again.
I know some settings as well, but I didn't get I didn't do like a voice check on my
No,
part.
you good. You sound good. Pause. But go ahead. Talk to the people.
Nah, listen.
Let's go.
Oh man, yo. Oh man, listen.
Yo, yeah. Y'all getting a mini whoops, man, because no whoops this weekend. So we're gonna make this a mini
Facts,
whoops.
call
Okay,
we.
We're gonna make it a mini whoops. Go ahead, Barry. My fault.
When I speak,
Okay.
you need to listen.
Listen to what?
Huh? Because I'm sick and tired of these Johnny come lately motherfuckers, right? These people that they gotta wait until they get the news to say, look what's going on. You know what I mean? Today I see the craziest shit in the world. Yo, for years, Persona, for years, since PlayStation 5 launch, we've been very critical on PlayStation marketing, first party marketing, how they should present the games. And people in the chat, people on Twitter, they say, "Oh, you're a fanboy. Look at these fanboys. Look at these corporate slaves. Look at it. Look at this. It's breaking profits and revenues." What you worried about, man? What you worried about? PlayStation didn't say that. Are we still getting the games? This man just came out here and told y'all that multiple games got canceled. Studios got closed. They're restructuring how they put out their first party games. So you don't even know when you're gonna see these games. You know what I mean? I've been saying it for the longest. Like, I feel like when it comes to third party, second party, first party, PlayStation, they be putting out some stuff, but the future of PlayStation, we don't know. Where I always been the comparisons between the PS4 marketing and the PlayStation 5. And it's a stark difference in how they market and how they televise their games. You know what I mean? With the PS4, we knew what was coming. We knew what games that we was getting in the present, the future, and beyond the future. We always knew what was coming. There's no time in the PS4 where it was just like, oh, damn, it's 2018. What the hell are we gonna get this year? Never. It was never that at a time.
This is the same dude that's disregarded in the first 3 years of the PlayStation. And this is the same dude, guys, just remember this. The same dude said the same shit about this.
10 out of 10. This was incredible. This is a 10 out of 10. Bari, what's your score?
11 out of 10. Yo, listen, everything that I wanted, I got.
PlayStation.
Just remember that, guys. That was only last year. That was only last year's, guys. Just remember that. The homie Dirt with the 10. What's going on, Playboy? This reminds me of us bots trying to damage control Xbox for not having no games. We kept saying wait till E3. In reality, they didn't have shit. PlayStation is quiet because they have jack shit. Talk that shit. Dirt, 100%, bro. They ain't got shit, bro. They ain't got nothing, bro. Now let's continue because I got another clip for this punk ass bitch.
Tier 5, we don't know what the hell's going on. But for the times that I bring these conversations on What's Up PlayStation, when we have the topic, you see the chat. Yo, that's why I put that super chat. Yo, I really want to go back. If I was one of these dudes, I really want to go back into them chats and look at these people, what they've been saying. Telling them, oh, we know what's wrong. We don't know what we're talking about. And every time, it might take a month, it would take 2 months.
It would be the same
right
thing.
Back.
It would be the same thing too, but where people would say, "Oh, we got games coming right now, so it's not that big a deal."
It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
It's not a big deal.
Or when the news hit, they'll tell you, "Oh, but I always said, stop lying to the people." I'm sick and tired of people always saying, "I always said this. I told you." Okay, if you did that, show it. Show us a clip. Show us a tweet. Show it.
Nah, he's trying to say now, us guys have never said that shit. He might be talking about the ponies, but us guys here right now have been talking about shit for a hot minute. Talking about what's up with PlayStation. PlayStation's in trouble. It's going to be a bloodbath. Where are the first party games? They're not talking. They're locking down second and third party deals right now. Just in March, what stage is that? No idea. That's probably mental. That's a mental breakdown. That's the stage they're at right now. You see the shit what they're talking about? These dudes, I listen to these dudes on different podcasts here and there. They be talking that shit. Talking about breaking sales, talking about Xbox. All of a sudden, I knew this. Why are you telling me for? I knew I was up with PlayStation. Really? This is the same dude that loves to talk about PlayStation. And listen, it must be that PlayStation what?
Look at Callisto Protocol, because now you're just saying it has that PlayStation quality. Any game that's PlayStation quality.
Shout out to Jaybari, got that fragrance.
Hey, Jaybari, does it have that fragrance right now? Does PlayStation has that fragrance? Huh? Tell me. That special fragrance. Let's go. That fragrance, where is that? Let's continue for another 5 minutes.
You never see it. It's always, I told you. I was so baffled today that people was trying to tell me, I told you so. I'm like, how the hell you tell me so? Look at the content I've been putting out on the channel and the topics that we were talking about whoops for the last months. How you gonna tell you? How you gonna say how you told me so? The hell is going on? I'm in the Twilight Zone.
That shit is crazy, boy. This stuff is crazy. And the funny thing is, like, yo, we still, even through all of this, we still don't know what's going on with PlayStation.
That's what I said earlier today.
That's the craziest.
I'm reading the joint, right?
Yeah.
I'm reading the Herman Host one, and I'm like, I get you, but you still you're not transparent because you're telling us that you're making some reevaluations or whatnot. Okay, what is it? Are you transitioning from some of the live service stuff? Or are you going fully enthralled with the single player stuff? We don't know. You got people that's assuming X1, second joint, games being canceled. What games? If the game is canceled, why you can't tell us? What games? That just like yo, you remember with the Naughty Dog? And I sat down here and I told people, I said, yo, really truly, I don't like this blog because they're being too vague. the game is canceled, why are you holding back and telling us intricate details or details about it? Maybe we'll like it. Maybe it will spark some conversation. You know what I mean? And this is what they're doing it again here. You're just saying stuff, generic, baseless stuff, so people can just assume and create these conversations and these what ifs. I'm sick and tired of the what ifs, man. I've been joking around and roasting Xbox dudes since 2016. What if, because that's all they used to do is what if. What if they did this at E3? What if Phil Spencer did this? What if this? And now we doing it here over PlayStation because they hitting you with the same generic type articles where you just leave you to question and assume and what if? What if it's not though? What if it's somebody told me it's like, well, all the games that they probably let go were the people that was doing games as a service stuff. So I say you magically just left out Insomniac as well. You know what I mean?
You see this mental breakdown?
One studio. You think you would keep them people there as far as the productivity and what they're pumping out?
We gonna get to that. Trust me, we gonna get to that. We gonna get to that.
You know what I mean? So yeah, this is what I said for Herman Holstrom, and I like Herman Holst. I think Herman Holst is a good dude, but I'm just sick and tired of vagueness when it comes to PlayStation. This is why I said the tweet earlier, like, yo, I wish I wasn't even so invested in gaming because, you know, what I mean, as invested as you are, you want the people to talk to you like you got some common sense, or you got sense. Like I feel like these motherfuckers PBS people all the goddamn time like was slow and not give all details. I'm not saying you have to give every single detail. I don't want the in and outs in the books and all that shit. But if you're leading out stuff with like we respect the community and we understand the PlayStation community and this and that, like yo, the vagueness stuff is unnecessary. It does creates more of a rabbit hole that you're already in. I said I don't like Herman Holst's vagueness in his blog. What are the changes? What got canceled? What are you doing going forward? Should be explained thoroughly if you respect the community, in my opinion.
Okay, we'll leave it there, bro. We'll leave it there. Let me get this member chat from G Myers. What's going on, Playboy, with the 2 months? That fragrance of PlayStation is bullshit. TTMS, bro. Let me remove this shit. Did you hear that speech, guys? This is what we're talking about. When I said there's going to be a bloodbath, I told you it's going to be over for these punk ass bitches. Let me have some pony tears. I'm going to end it with this. When me and the homie Dirt always say, look at your own shit. Look at your own front garden, front yard if you're American, yard or porch. Look at your own shit. Don't be behind that window, you limp dick motherfuckers, peeking behind the blinds, looking out of the window of a front yard. Complaining about a front yard, talking about your Sean 786, your front yard. Why haven't you cut your grass? You're out there behind the window, peeking, looking out. And what are you trying to say? Looking out shit of a garden, of a front garden. Saying, why haven't you cut the grass, Sean? Only to find out when it comes to your front garden, you got horse shit, you got cat piss, dog shit, bird shit on your front fucking lawn. And you're complaining about my garden, my front porch, because I haven't cut the grass. But when you look at your own shit, your own front garden, what do we see? Horse shit, pony shit, bird shit, cat piss, dog shit. You name it. All of that shit. And you're talking about our shit. Bitch. Look at your own shit. How many times do we have to say that shit? punk ass bitches. Honestly, this is what I'm talking about. Dudes are so worried about Xbox this, Phil Spencer this, Game Pass ain't sustainable this. But you punk ass, bitch ass motherfuckers totally forgot about your own shit. As soon as you walked out of the front door, you stepped on horse shit. As soon as you took the second step, you stepped on cat piss. As soon as you stepped out, as soon as you took the third step, you stepped on dog shit. The fourth step, bird shit. Weeds everywhere. That's the one, Pokey Clams. Raccoon shit. Fox shit. Each step you taken, you stepping on bullshit. And you complaining about our front garden because we haven't cut the grass? Really? Is that what it is right now? And now you complaining PlayStation is too quiet. But you the same motherfuckers talk about PlayStation fragrance. You the same punk ass bitches giving the last showcase 11 out of 10 because of baby steps. You know what I'm talking about, bro? That's the shit I'm talking about. Fred's out there taking the shit on your lawn and you complaining, you worried about my grass, the front grass. Really? You pieces of shits. You're gonna find out. You're gonna learn today, guys. You're gonna learn today what PlayStation is gonna be about this year. You're talking about PlayStation as being vague. You're gonna find out. This is only a small portion you got. A small portion you got. What's going on with PlayStation right now? I told you punk ass bitches it's gonna be a bloodbath. You didn't fucking listen to me. I told you we might take some hits here and there. We might lose a Pentiment. We might lose a Hi-Fi Rush. But don't worry about it. PlayStation is gonna lose much more. Talking about sustainability. Look at the PlayStation studios right now. Your number one studio that's been pumping games out left, right, and center has taken a hit. Your number two studio right now, a 90 rated game from Last of Us Part 2 has taken a hit. A cancelled game. London studio officially closed down. Why? Because they were giving Jim Ryan a retirement party. They give him cookies with his face on it. They give him a white t-shirt. And what happened? They closed that shit down. The house is on fire. The house has been burnt down, bro. Bungie was one of the shittiest acquisitions ever. They spent $3 billion on that bullshit. Get jack shit out of it. Expertise, you ain't getting shit, bro. I would have given you the expertise for free, bro. That's the shit I'm talking about. Really? Watch what's gonna happen this year, bro. Never mind the showcases, never mind having games. Forget about that shit. This shit is gonna be a different ball game this year. You're gonna see some shit that when the PlayStation guys are gonna be like, yo. When the same dudes were talking about RIP Xbox a couple of weeks ago. Who remembers that shit? These are the same dudes that said RIP to Xbox 2 weeks ago. 2 motherfucking weeks ago. Only to find out the tables are turned, motherfuckers. What's up now? What's good now? And now you're saying, well, you guys didn't say that. Nah, bitch, we've been saying it for a hot minute. The industry is changing. PlayStation, the foundation is still wet. Xbox foundation is rock solid and the building. When it comes to PlayStation foundation, it's still wet. It's sinking. That's what's happening right now, bro. They gotta restart that shit. And do you know what? It's gonna be a major impact. You think this is bad? They even told you, Hiroki goes, listen, you motherfucking studios out there, Insomniac Games, Naughty Dog, you're spending too much money. What are you doing? Spending $300 million on a fucking game. We ain't playing that shit. Cut the bullshit. Cut the fat. I don't give a shit if you broke a record in 3 days. Who gives a shit? I don't care if Spider-Man SSD loads like that. Who gives a shit? I don't give a shit if Ellie left tit wiggles a bit. Who gives a shit, Neil Druckmann? Stop the bullshit. Nobody wants to see the titty jiggles or something left and right. Nobody wants to see that shit. Who wants to see that shit? My left titty was moving that way or some shit. You know Neil Druckmann's like that bullshit. Listen, nobody wants to see that shit. You seen Abby get bent over. Nobody wants to see that shit, Neil Druckmann. I don't give a shit if that was necessary. That shit when Abby got bent over. What did that cost you? $10 million or some shit? Nah, bro, we don't want to see that shit. Cut the bullshit. Save money. Be more efficient. Nobody wants to see that jiggly shit. Them man titties. Nobody wants to see that shit. Mandingo, well, I don't know what Mandingo's. Listen, Mandingo's a POS anyway for the other. Oh, shit. I thought that was Mandingo for a second. Unnecessary shit. Why did Abby get bent over for, Neil? What did that cost you? That cost you $10 million? Bitch! That was unnecessary. Unnecessary shit. Looking at them titties and that. Getting bent over. That's unnecessary shit, Neil. Motherfuckers. Palmora with 2 Canadian. Shout out to you, player. At least they still can watch porn up on that PlayStation, bro. Yo, Palmora. That PlayStation VR, bro. That shit's a flop. I'm telling you right now. Rock. Shout out to you for becoming a member, bro. Salute to you, bro. And Palmora, once again, salute to you for becoming a TTS member, bro. Use them emojis, bro. And the homie shifts around with the 200 rupees. We don't have to worry about hi-fi Russian stuff. We all know ponies don't buy games, guys. Remember that. They don't buy shit. They love talking about the shit, but they don't buy shit. Microsoft will learn the exact lessons they need to learn. These will probably be the last games that go to that dog shit PlayStation 5, POS 5. Facts, bro. Facts. Listen, it's going to be a bloodbath. We will have to take some hits, guys. Just remember that. We will have to take some hits along the way. But trust me, PlayStation, when they take a hit, woo! It's going to be damaging. Let them, listen, just in March, let them hoes. Them 9 toes, $2 hoes. Continue. You know what? Justin, you make a great point. Let them 9 toes, $2 hoes continue to do spaces. Talk about Xbox. Talk about Phil Spencer, what the fuck he had for breakfast or something. Let them talk about that shit. Let them talk about Game Pass is not sustainable. Let them talk about Sarah Bond, what she was wearing the other day. Let them talk about that shit. Let them talk about Pentiment being 120 FPS on that dog shit POS 5. Jonas Sadat with a 2. Xbox gonna subsidize these PlayStations, bro. 100%. They're gonna make the money from PlayStation, bro. Saddle up, you motherfucking ponies. They're gonna subsidize this shit. Yeah, 100%, bro. PK Thunder, what's good, Playboy? Moonlight, what's good? Wake the motherfucking click. We're not gonna take the same hits that Abby took in Last of Us 2, bro. We'll take a few scratches, bro. That's all it is, bro. Dr. Din, this is what I'm talking about. You had dudes talking about Phil Spencer felt uncomfortable. Matt Booty, Sarah Bond felt uncomfortable in that interview. When they came to the Xbox podcast, what happened? They felt uneased. That's what they're talking about. The body language felt a bit off. Did you see that? I noticed that. I noticed Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, their body language. It was off. That's the shit I'm talking about. But let me tell you what's off. Jim Ryan punk ass has been thrown out of there. Let me tell you what's off. You got Herman Hulst out there swimming with Echo the Dolphin, surfing with Free Willy and that, and MBG. This shit is wild, bro. RIP to PlayStation London Studios. Rest in peace to that studio, bro. Let's give a shout out to the homies that lost their jobs and that. Hopefully, they can bounce back and find a job on that. I know Playground Games came out and said, listen, whoever's been affected about London Studios, the layoffs and all that, hit us up on that. We got some open positions. Shit. But anyway, guys, listen. Let me close this shit out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. The homie Demo Flow Gaming member for 2 months, bro. He didn't say nothing, but I'm sure you want to talk that shit, bro. And I'm sure you might have said, ponies can kiss my ass. I'm sure you said that, bro. Shout out to you, Playboy. But listen, time is going to be interesting, guys. We're going to have a lot of fun. Be ready for this shit. Bunty's in the chat. Enough respect. Bow. Talk that shit. Randy Watson. Hit him up, Big Boy Mike. Hit him up, bro. Dragon's Blade, what's going on, Playboy? Remember, for 15 months, salute to you, bro. He goes, shout out to Sean. Thanks, bro. Good show. I really hope you enjoyed the show, bro. Dave Rizzy, I hope you enjoyed it, bro. I really do hope you enjoyed the show. Shout out to the 200 plus people here talking that shit. Tomorrow the homie will be Derek Rigty will be having his Darkman podcast. And Friday will be TTS, the combination of TTMS and Darkman together, bro. We're gonna be talking that shit. And let's not forget. Let's give a shout out to the one and only, the homie, our marketing director, Kid Smooth. I'm out, homies. Take care, be safe.
Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
Take a look at this shit. This is some nasty work. Woo! Fight it, Kids Move, fight it. Man, kids, look at his eyes. Look at that Undertaker shit. Woo! Look at that milk coming out of his mouth. This shit is crazy to me. Demonic, yeah, this is some demonic shit. Woo! Let's go, Stanley, Justin Marks, Crispy Rambo, Retro Gaming, Randy Watson, Phil Frizzy, Mick Kumar, Freddy Fox, talk that shit. Big Boy Mike, have that milk. Woo! Shiv Sharon, shout out to you, Playboy. Talk that shit. Justin March, salute to the motherfucking homies. Woo! Fuck you. I'm out.